Alright. Testing. Alright. This is the first episode of what I'm going to try and make a running series, the Jaxcast. And this is basically just going to be my podcasting. I talk about some stuff and then some other stuff, some topical things I just kind of enjoy talking about. Yeah, all manner of things. If you like my voice, if you like me, if you like what I'm talking about, if you find anything interesting, then hey, stick around. First thing on our radar today is the super blue blood moon. So what happened this week was a supermoon, which is rare, a blue moon, which is even rarer, and a blood moon, which is, well, what happens during a lunar eclipse is, well, they all coincide. So we're getting a giant red moon that is giant red, like red rust brown to almost like dark gray kind of moon, since all the Earth is blocking most of the light from the sun. So yeah, and that's really cool. The last time that happened was 1982, if I recall correctly, and next time it'll be around is actually is quite a short while. Actually, it's only going to be late 2019, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, get out your binoculars. It's going to be out, well, by the time this goes up, maybe not, but it should be till about Friday, maybe Saturday. We'll have it out, and grab your binoculars, don't grab your telescopes. That's a little too close to see the effect, but grab your binoculars, get out there, and take a peek at the moon. You'll have to get up at like 2, 3. If you want to see the beginning, you're gonna have to get up at like 3:30, and then you'll see the shadow creep across the moon, and it'll slowly turn red as the Earth blocks more of the sun. And so that's yeah. I think that's going to be really cool. I haven't gotten a chance to see it myself, actually. I need to set my alarm. I'm currently far too lazy to do that. Alright, our next thing, Nintendo Switch. So, as I'm sure many of you know, there's this new product by Nintendo, and it's a console, and it's a handheld, and it's everything, and everyone's interested in it, and everyone's making games for it. It has so much, like, it has such a huge reputation. It's got some big shoes to fill with Nintendo's everything, but I've only heard good things about it. This thing came out early 2017, so it's been out for a year. This thing's already outsold the Nintendo Switch in its entirety. The Nintendo Switch. Yeah, I'm a genius. If you couldn't tell. No, it's already outsold the Wii U in its entirety. Like, the whole run of the Wii U was overshadowed by literally 1 year of the Switch. It's got some crazy growth, and two of their release games. Wait, I need to fact check myself here. I'm completely wrong. So one of their release game, oh my god, their release game, Breath of the Wild. They released it alongside the Switch. Everybody was waiting for a new Legend of Zelda game, and this one was rumored to be open world. And this was a huge step for just Legend of Zelda franchise, the Nintendo Switch in general, because this is a whole lot of crap to render, and people were just not confident that it was going to be successful in doing it. But I have to say, Nintendo came through. Breath of the Wild is a game that I personally haven't played. I've seen some playthroughs of it. I know what happens in it, and I personally, if you enjoy Skyrim, if you enjoy Legend of Zelda, if you enjoy free-flowing sandbox games, and if you enjoy a wonky combat system in which if you enjoy Dark Souls, you're gonna enjoy this game. It is a very, very, very fun game. There is tons of exploration to be had. There's virtually endless amounts of exploration, and you're constantly being rewarded. There's Korok Siege, which are these little plant dudes, which you pull them out of the ground, they go, yeah, haha, you found me, and they upgrade your armor, which is pretty cool. So your exploration gets rewarded with more and more and more and more and more and more upgrades. And the crazy thing is, all these objectives, all these things, all these whatevers, but you can play through the game at your own pace. There's no parameters it sets for you. You can fight the final boss after getting like the most basic weapons. Like if you wanted to fight the final boss with a spoon, go ahead. You can do it. It's easy as just going there. And I have a few complaints with the game, such as like item durability. So you hit an enemy, and you hit again, and you hit it again, and you hit it again, and you hit it again, and then it dies, and then you hit another one, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna win, and then boom, you hit it again, and your sword breaks. What then? You have to constantly be on the watch for this. If some of the best weapons in the game, if you have a break on you, that's it. And sure, there are a couple that you can find again. Great, but it's a little annoying thing, and it's not a huge complaint. It doesn't really take away from the overall scope of the game with its beautiful music, amazing graphics, great story, amazing just giant world. It's a breathtaking world, and I really wholeheartedly recommend this game to anybody who's interested. All right, and then last thing we're going to talk about is let's see, Westerns. We'll talk about Westerns. So right now, going on currently as I'm recording this, is a basketball tournament known as Westerns, in which teams from across Western Canada all come into KSS, school I'm currently at, school I'm currently broadcasting this from, and they play basketball. It's the top teams from across the West and from all sorts of schools. You've got KLO, you've got KSS, you've got South Kamloops, you've got Vancouver, you've got da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and they're all here. And it's all Thursday, Friday, and it's huge. It's huge. We've already had a pep rally in which, sure, whatever, pep rallies, whatever, it was good. It was good, and it did what it set out to do, and it was good. And there's a couple, the highlight of it, I think, was the student-made film it was a student-made film showcasing the KSS basketball team, and it had an original song by, if I'm not mistaken, Indigo and Elijah, and it's really good. Like, you'd expect, oh yeah, high schoolers made a song, not so great, but no, it's good. I thoroughly enjoyed the song, and it went well with the video, and yeah. Well, yeah, it's pretty good. I can't complain. Anything else? What else should I talk about? Depending on when this goes up and where this goes up, there may or may not be a comment section. I will attempt to get this up on YouTube. I'll try to get it up on maybe VidMe. Can't put it up on Twitch, not streaming, and this will probably be up on Censor This, which is our school's newspaper. Not really newspaper, it's a news outlet, I guess, with all sorts of stuff. Really high quality stuff. I recommend you guys check it out. It's KSS Censor This, and if you search that up, should be first result? I don't know. probably first result. Yeah. Well, hope you enjoyed the podcast, and that's all for today. Yeah. Enjoy. Have a good one, and have a great week, or